Hey, what's up everyone? I'm finally back. Sorry for the huge gap in content. Recently with my old PC, the hard drive finally just started to just completely die on me. So I needed to upgrade my PC, and that's basically what I was doing over the holidays, was just making sure I had everything prepped and ready. So I upgraded my PC, everything should be fine now. If anything, video should be easier to make now that it's not like a pet rock. But yeah, recently the 7.15 update has dropped, and I just want to bring you guys a quick little rundown on what's going to be happening to the Demon Hunter. Now, as I'm recording this of Saturday, there has also been a blue post release saying that there is going to be a hotfix coming up this Tuesday. I understand that that was going to happen. They're reducing all our damage by 2%, and then they're taking away 50% of our auto attack damage through Chaos Blades. So more than likely that's really going to affect our burst. The way the Demon Hunter is right now is our single target is better than our AoE depending on what type of raid build you have. If you're going Nemesis, obviously your single target is going to be extremely explosive regardless if you have belt or not. And if you want to go more of a dungeon spec, but you don't like, let's say you don't have any kind of like trash clears, you're going to want to go the momentum build for AoE, because that's still far superior than Nemesis. What was I gonna say? But yeah, with the raid build, it's a whole single target and all that kind of stuff. The way the Demon Hunter is right now, with the changes coming up with the hotfix, like I said, we're all about our opener. Like when you go into Metamorphosis and you pop your Chaos Blades, like if you don't have a good opener, more than likely your DPS is gonna falter throughout the encounter. But I mean, sometimes you can get lucky with just like Chaos Strikes throughout the fight, and you can still like maintain a decent DPS. But more than likely our opener is pretty much the most important part of a Demon Hunter. So right now with the current build, all we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to Fellblade as our main talent, or our main Fury generator, and then we're also going to be switching to First Blood. I don't fully understand why First Blood is better still, but I'm going to be looking into that a lot more. Like I said, with the hotfix that's coming up this Tuesday, I'm pretty sure there's going to be another one next Tuesday after all these classes are taken into a live test for Nighthold. So we're going to see about that. But yeah, I think that's going to be the only difference. If you're going to be going the AoE spec, obviously you're still going to be going Fell Mastery and Momentum. But for the single target, you're going to want to go Nemesis and Fellblade with First Blood. For talents, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Yeah, okay. And for the rotation, it's still pretty much the same. I think more than likely you just use First Blood when you don't have the energy to Chaos Strike. It's more like a filler, just in case there's like a small gap in Fury and you can't like get enough to do a quick Chaos Strike. So you just go in for the First Blood and hopefully just wait for a reset on Fellblade, or just get enough Fury through some decent Demon Blade procs while you're doing while you're doing the First Blood in order to get in another Chaos Strike. You're still going to be using your Throw Glaive as a filler, regardless or not. It's still decent damage even without First Blood. Also, if there's an AoE pack, you're still going to want to use Fell Rush, regardless if you have Momentum and Fell Mastery or not. Fell Rush is still a decent spell, so you're going to want to use that. Other than that, it's, yeah, pretty much simple. It's like you use Fellblade, use Fellblade as priority unless you're Fury capped, obviously, and just spam the shit out of Chaos Strike and First Blood whenever you don't have enough Fury for Chaos Strike. And if you don't have enough Fury for either one, then you're going to want to be using Throw Glaive. Fell Rush, same thing. If you don't have Throw Glaive and you don't have, like, literally you're going to be using Fell Rush. So Fell Rush is last priority. Since we do have technically more mastery, I-Beam might be a little bit better during single target, but I'm not too sure about that yet. So we'll see with that. For the most important part though, the opener, like I said before, sorry this isn't really as like articulate as my other guides, but this was just a quick one because I know there's going to be changes. So I just want to give you guys like just a quick like snapshot of what's going to be happening for the Demon Hunter and like what's going on at the moment. But basically your opener is going to be let's see, the most important part about this, I guess, is the snapshotting of your mastery gear. That's one thing I'm surprised like some Demon Hunters still don't know about, is when I talk about snapshotting your Chaos Blades, is you need to have an entire mastery set of gear. When I mean that, I mean like your trinkets, everything. Everything is just stacked mastery. So let's say with my mastery build, I have about 51% mastery when I put on my mastery set, right? Well, the way Chaos Blades works is that your damage is increased by the amount of mastery you have. So what you do before you pull a boss is you wait until the 2 to 1 second mark, you pop your Chaos Blades in your full mastery, and then immediately switch into your regular crit set, and then you just blow up the boss with your opener. And it's extremely explosive, extremely powerful, and you have to use it if you want to maximize your DPS. It's something that we can't move around. It has to be, you have to snapshot, or you're not going to get your most optimal damage out of your Demon Hunter, especially during your meta phase, which is the most important part, like I've already stated. When you first go in with meta, you want to use Fellblade, and then you want to use Fury of the Illidari. Fury of the Illidari is going to be the most explosive burst you're going to get within those couple of seconds, especially when you have your Chaos Blades up with that massive amount of just of mastery that you put into your Chaos Blades. You have to use Fury of the Illidari. It is going to be your #1 burst when you first do your opener. So you're going to want to meta Fellblade, Blood of Silence, Fury of the Illidari. Within the GCD of Fury Illidari with Bloodlust and meta, you should have built up like luckily you would have built up enough Fury to where you can at least dump 2, and then if you're really lucky, you're gonna crit with both, and then you're just gonna go off and you're just gonna take off with damage, and you're just gonna Fellblade, annihilate. Like I said, if you don't have enough for Annihilate, then you're going to want to use Death Sweep. If you don't have enough for Death Sweep, then you're just going to use Throw Glaive. If your Throw Glaive's on cooldown and the other ones don't have Fury, then you're going to want to use Fell Rush. And that's basically the breakdown. But Annihilate takes #1 priority no matter what during your Metamorphosis phase. And that's all you're going to be spamming. Other than that, that's pretty much about it. I know there's, like I said, I'm going to be waiting for more changes to the Demon Hunter, and then I'm going to make you guys, that whole like 20 to 30 minute video breaking down everything that needs to be known. But for now, this is all I can give you, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.